Want to make your English clearer and less repetitive? Let's explore ellipsis and substitution, smart tools for smoother sentences.
Anything tonight?
Not a lot. You?
Seeing my friends. Want to come?
Too tired. Thanks, though.
What's happening in this conversation? It's fast, natural, and easy to understand, right? That's thanks to two powerful tools in English, ellipsis and substitution. In this video, we're going to break down how you can use these techniques to make your own English sound more fluent and cohesive. So, what exactly are ellipsis and substitution? Simply put, they are techniques we use in English to avoid repeating words or phrases. Ellipsis is when we leave out words, and substitution is when we replace words. Mastering these skills will add a natural flow to your speech and writing. For example, instead of saying, "We woke up and then we had breakfast," we can use ellipsis and say, "We woke up and then had breakfast." Let's start with textual ellipsis. This is when we omit words in writing and speaking from the surrounding text because the meaning is still clear from the context. This often happens after words like and, but, and, or, where we can drop a repeated subject or even an auxiliary verb. For instance, instead of "she likes chocolate but she doesn't like cookies," you can say, "She likes chocolate but doesn't like cookies." "We go to the cinema or we watch TV" becomes "we go to the cinema or watch TV." And "he needs to wash his face" and "he needs to comb his hair" can be shortened to "he needs to wash his face and comb his hair." We can also leave out repeated verb phrases. For example, in the sentence, "James believes he is right but he isn't right," we can cut the repeated right to get "James believes he is right but he isn't." Similarly, "I haven't been to Thailand but my sister's been to Thailand" becomes much neater as "I haven't been to Thailand but my sister has." Now, let's talk about situational ellipsis. This is more common in informal speech, where we omit words because the context of the situation makes the meaning obvious. We often leave out first-person pronouns like I or third-person pronouns like he or she when it's clear who we're talking about. For example, "Hope you enjoy your meal" instead of "I hope you enjoy your meal." "Went to the car wash today" instead of "I went to the car wash today." "Saw Dave today." "Seems well" instead of "I saw Dave today." "He seems well." In informal conversations, especially in questions, we can also omit the subject pronoun and auxiliary verb. For instance, instead of asking, "Have you finished your dinner?" you can simply ask, "Finished your dinner?" And a question like, "Do you want a cup of coffee?" can just be, "Want a cup of coffee?" Situational ellipsis is also very common in short answers to questions. If someone asks, "When is she coming back?" you can just reply, "Tomorrow," instead of the full sentence, "She's coming back tomorrow." And if someone holds up a mug and asks coffee, you know they're asking if you want a cup of coffee. Now, let's move on to substitution. As the name suggests, this is when we replace a word or phrase with another word to avoid repetition and make our language more cohesive. A common way to do this is by using one for singular countable nouns and ones for plural countable nouns. This is frequently seen in questions and answers. For example, "Have you got a jacket?" "No, I haven't got one." "What kind of cake do you want?" "A chocolate one, please." "What color trousers did you buy?" "Black ones." It's important to note that we don't use one with uncountable nouns. We often use ellipsis instead. For example, "I'll have white wine and my friend will have red." We can also use do or did to substitute a verb and its complement, especially in responses. For example, "We love going to Crete." "We do too." "We visited Gibraltar when we were in Spain." "We didn't, but our son did." "They hated the food in New Zealand." "They didn't, did they?" "They loved it." Finally, we can use so and not to replace entire phrases after certain verbs. For example, with so, "Is she coming today?" "I assume so." "Do they like fish?" "I don't think so." "Will it be hot in Canada?" "They believe so." And with not, "Is there a test tomorrow?" "I hope not." "Have you finished that report?" "I'm afraid not." "Are there any chocolates left?" "I imagine not." So there you have it. Ellipsis and substitution are fantastic tools to make your English sound more natural and less repetitive. We've covered textual ellipsis, where you leave out words that are understood from the context, and situational ellipsis, which is common in informal speech. We also looked at substitution using one and ones, do and did, and so and not. Now, it's your turn to practice. Try to identify and use ellipsis and substitution in your daily conversations. You'll be surprised at how much it improves your fluency. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.
See you next time.